Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ4E, and welcome back to No One Survived. Well, is it spring or is it not? I'm not seeing snow anymore. Now, with my theory of 40 days being a year, I would think, 10 days per season. So technically it should still be winter right now. Correct? Am I missing something obvious? Here's the deal. I just logged in a little bit ago. I haven't slept yet. So I'm going to just go on a limb here and say that spring is going to bounce back to winter once I go to bed. Because there's like some kind of bug where it's like, it turns to like, when you log in, it's spring, even though it's really not spring. It's been happening forever. Let's just go to sleep. Let's see what happens here. It might be after I go to sleep. It might be when the day turns. I'm not sure which one. All right, it still says spring. Let's see what happens when it turns past midnight. Well, today we are going to be working on the Horde base, and I would also like to start working on some plots, some growing plots here. That's why I'm waiting for a real spring. If it's really spring, I'll start with the plots. But the thing is, I think it's got to be a certain amount of temperature. So what we're going to do is we are going to come in here and see what we need. So I've got everything I need. That's already made. That's made. I think as far as I can tell, I am ready to go to start farming. So since I'm hoping that is the case, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. We're going to start working through some of this stuff. So we're going to need aluminum, iron. I'm not going to do pots just yet because I don't know if I actually need to make pots. My pot has been there. It has not been degrading, so I'm not really sure. So we're going to need an aluminum ingot, aluminum, iron, copper, plastic components. All right. Aluminum, iron, copper. I put my plastic in here. Nope, not in there. It's on the food box. I'm hungry. I got food on the brain. I'm going to take those. And then we're going to come up here. We're also going to take these. And we're going to take plastic. And we should be able to unlock quite a few things now. So let's go ahead and do that now. So unlock that. Unlock that. Unlock that. Battery. And greenhouse. Okay, so I'm going to need agriculture 5 for this. So we can't do the greenhouse right now. I would also need... I've got the greenhouse planting and construction book, so that's not a problem. Honestly, the 5 iron ingots won't be a problem either. Let's see what else we could do. So we could do lights, thermal generator, okay. Solar power station, electrification 2. Oh no, it was 3. Okay, so we got to go electrification up. All right, fair enough. A fuel generator? Ooh. Electrification. I have what I need for that. I just need a motor. I'm not really sure where to get a motor. I don't think I have a motor, although I could very well have a motor. This thing, it looks like I'm going to need some stuff. Yeah, cooking station. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so we got some stuff to work on. But number one, I want to get agriculture up. I want to get that greenhouse up and running before next winter. So we'll have to see how that goes. All right. I've got everything ready for cooking. So I think what we're going to do now is we are going to, I guess, work more on agriculture. Farming and stuff like that. We got to get that agriculture grade up to 5. I think it's around, I think I got it 3. Oh, well, it's doing pretty good. The problem is I'm not going to be able to do this with my mentality. This magazine is not going to be enough. But I will learn what I can. Alright, so I'm on book, what, 4? You're on the one you... No, you gotta do 3. Okay. So I gotta do 3 to get out of 3, then I move on to 4. Wait. Okay, forget it. Freaking medicine. For some reason, I thought blue was medicine. Okay, well, whatever. So it is 4. That's the one we need. Alright, I won't be able to read this for much, but I will do what I can. I'll, read as much as I can, get as much as I can out of it. And after that, I'm not really sure if I want to go to the trader and learn the rest. I could go to the trader and learn the rest, but I'm not really in a hurry. I don't know, man. I don't know. For now, let me read the book. We'll see how far we can get. Oh my goodness. So I went all the way out to this merchant, and my truck is trashed, so I can't drive it. I had to walk. I can't drive my truck until they restock on their repair kits. And they did not restock on their repair kits. And I also went all the way out there just to remember that they can't teach me any more agriculture. So I'm going to have to learn agriculture on my own, when I get the books and stuff, as the mentality goes up. It's going to take a while, which, it is what it is. The cool thing is I did get some mushrooms on the way out there. So People were telling me the reason that my mushroom soup was 15 carbohydrates was because I was using one mushroom instead of two. I asked some people in Discord or maybe it was chat about it, and they said no, they've been nerfed across the board. So I'm going to do 2 right now, just so there's no more guesswork. And I'm 85% sure this is going to be 15 carbohydrates, but I'm willing to waste a mushroom just to prove it. It's fine. It's all good. Let's see what we get here. Any second now. What does cooking skill do for you anyway? Okay, yeah, 15 carbohydrates. I mean, the mentality I think might be a little bit higher. Well, you know what? I got another one right here. So let's just go ahead and do this one and see what we get. Those stats do look higher than the one mushroom stats, but it's still only 15 carbs. I mean, not that I don't care about mentality, but nah, you know, I'd rather have 40 carbs than 15 carbs and 15 mentality. Although it will help with reading the books. So, okay, so it is better with 2. So for an extra mushroom, you're gonna lose 15 carbohydrates because you can make 2 of these with 2 mushrooms. I'll take the carbohydrates. I mean, like I said, I think mentality's good, but it's not carbohydrates are what's gonna keep me alive. Mentality means it'll be slower for me to read the books. No carbohydrates means I die. So, yeah, I think I'd go with that. Anyway. All right. Well, oh, wait. Did they both give me mentality? I'm going to have to watch that back. I think they both gave me... No, it was just the last one that gave me mentality. I'm pretty sure. I'll watch it back just to make sure. Let's go ahead and read some of this while we can. Let's see how much 1 point of this gives us. And this is what I need for the greenhouse. So, I need to get it by Christmas. You know, I mean... It's going to take a while. Did I really say I need to get the greenhouse by Christmas? I meant winter. All right. Well, while we're waiting for winter to end here. Oh, I think it's really spring. Did I leave the game and come back? I did leave the game and come back. Never mind, I did. I was having a problem with the camera angle. It was bugged out again. I left the game and came back. So while we're waiting for spring to get here, I'm going to work on a way into my base. Now, somebody mentioned putting scaffolding on the inside and the outside of my base, and it really wasn't a terrible idea. But it's not going to work because I can't get it that close because of the spikes. And there's no way to put stairs on the scaffolding to have it hang over. So I decided to forget the scaffolding and just work with this kind of thing. Now, I'm afraid the zombies might try and jump over this way. But I believe I could put a door there and use the door to get in. And then, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know what's going to work. Let's just see what we can do here. For now, I put a horizontal pole up there. So I should be able to put myself a... floor piece. There we go. Yeah, that works out for me. And then we're going to need a way to get up there. So I don't understand the thought process behind the stairs not snapping into place. That makes 0 sense to me. I don't get it at all. So I don't know. I'm guessing he's going to switch that up at some point. But all right, so we need wooden sticks and boards. I had some boards, but I think I brought them up back. Oh, I do have some boards left over. That's cool. So go ahead and put those right there. Oh, go ahead and put those right there. We will chop down some sticks right here. And we'll get that up there, and then I'll get a ladder. I'll get, like, not a ladder, but... Are there ladders in this game? I think there are. Hold on a sec. I didn't even think about ladders. Outdoor? I could have swore I saw ladders in this game. Roof structure. Is it under wall? Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Or maybe the ladders aren't here and I'm just going right by them and not seeing them. Very well could be the case. Alright, I'm going to ignore that for now. Yeah, I thought I saw some ladders. They might be in there somewhere. I'll look more off camera. I don't want to waste you guys' time looking through menus and missing stuff repeatedly. Yeah, we got time for that. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish that. And then let's see how we put a staircase going up there. You stupid piece of crap, zombie. Stay the hell over there. You're garbage. You're garbage. So I could do that. That does snap into place. I'd have to make 2 of them. Let's see what the difference is. That's 8 logs. This is 10 logs. So that'd be 16 logs. So we better make this, even though it doesn't snap into place. But it's cheaper, and really, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. So, yeah, that should be pretty good right there, as far as I can tell. So let's go ahead and get that built. There we go. We just need a few more logs. And it looks like we're going to have enough, which is nice. There we go. And then we just got to put a door up there or something. So the zombies don't try and run through. I mean, I could run through, close the door, and then they should be good to go. Yeah, I mean, that should work. I should be able to make that jump. I don't know. Now I'm starting to wonder. The jumping in this game's not fantastic. So, and if I fall on these spikes, I'm pretty much dead. Like, that's a death. So, what are you going to do? I mean, no guts, no glory, right? I'm at a crossroads here. Now, I could go on Discord and maybe get some answers about this. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think I'm just going to go with it and see how it works. It might cost me a death, but so be it. That's part of the learning process. Pretty fun. I'm going to see what's going to go on here with the door. Because I really want to have a door here. If I have a door here, I'm thinking that the zombies won't be able to, even if they could walk up the stairs, they're not going to be able to get in. But the thing is, I don't think I'm going to be able to make that jump over the spikes because I think I'm going to hit my head on the top of the door frame. So, let's give it a shot. Why not? So we leave it open, okay? I finished that wall. I put the spikes around here. I get everything ready. It's now coming up on Horde night. I'm not going to wait till the last minute. I'm going to give myself a try here to make sure I go through this. Let's see how this goes. Nope, I didn't think so. And that's going to be a death. Damn it. Oh, I can't do anything. Oh, hold on. Ah! I thought maybe if I stopped moving, I'd be fine. Okay, yeah, the door is going to be a problem. That's a bit of a bummer. Now, my other chance is that I can... Oh, it's winter still. My other chance is that I can take the spikes away and not worry and try and get through. Or I could leave the spikes up, take the door away, and hope the zombies won't try and jump over that gap. Will they try and jump over the gap? I think there's a chance they might. I don't know how much of a chance, though. Not really sure how I want to handle this. First things first, though. We're probably going to have to take some stuff apart to get my bag. Oh. I feel like I had it. You can't get it while jumping? I saw the use button, but... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get that. Yeah, no way. Alright, I gotta go make another hammer. Oh, you know what? I have what I need here for a hammer. So, I will make a hammer, break apart some spikes, and get my stuff back. And, I guess it's back to the drawing board. Now that I figured out that jump's not going to work for me, I've got two choices. I could tear down the door and the wall, okay? And I could just make the jump and hope that the Horde doesn't come through this on Horde night. Or I could put a walkway out there, move this back, and have a gap between this and the walkway. Both come with risks. Now, the idea is I want to have this kind of as an enclosed Horde base eventually. So I don't really want to leave stuff open like that. I'm going to go with the risky route. And we're going to put... I think what we're going to need to do here is we're going to have to put a vertical column. And I think it's going to go all the way. Yeah, four across will be fine. And if we put that right there, it should be good because there should be one on the other side, right? I never know until it goes completely green. It's a little tricky here sometimes. Oh, this is 3 across. Okay, that's why it's not working. All right, fair enough. So that means we're going to have to do a 2 and a 1. So I don't think I have the parts set up for this, though. Let's see. We have one in the corner. Oh, there we go. It's a little tricky to get them in there properly. Got it in there. And then we're going to take this one, and we're going to put this one like so. Actually, you could probably do it better from this angle. Well, maybe. Looks like it's kind of a bad angle, to be honest. Yeah, this one's a tough one. You know, I'm gonna mess around with that later. I don't really need that one right now. So we're not going to worry about it. Let's just go ahead and get some logs for this one. And we've got a lot of time. We're not going to be doing Horde Night in this video. At least I don't think so. Tomorrow will be the first day of spring, and I'm going to start doing some farming. But next video will definitely be more of a Horde Night video. Alright, so then we're going to put this thing out here. Floor. And just like that. Come on. Alright. Alright, cool. We just need some sticks for that now. And what we're going to do before we get the sticks is we're going to tear this floor down. We're going to move it back. That's what we're going to do. I might even, you know what? I might actually tear up quite a bit of spikes and line this up properly with foundations on the floor. Just ghost image foundations, you know what I mean? No? You don't know what I mean? Okay, well, I'm going to show you then. Because maybe you don't know what I mean. Whoa, where'd all the stuff go? I don't get them back for that. It probably said I didn't get anything back for it, didn't it? Son of a biscuits. All right, well, it is what it is. At least we get stuff back for this. So we're going to break these out. And I'm going to roll over to this bad boy. Put as much stuff in there as I can. Put the rest on the floor. For now, you don't want to leave the stuff on the floor for too long. Like maybe no longer than an hour. Or it could disappear. And then what I'll do is I'll put a ghost image in here. I can't because of these. So we're going to have to take these out. Now you do get full resources back for these, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, so now we're going to put a full foundation in there. And we're just going to use the ghost image only. Alright, and then we're going to put in another foundation. That one will stay there. Alright, so I could do that. And then we'll get rid of this. Now why put the extra foundation down there? It just keeps them lined up the way I like to. Alright, actually we're probably going to tear this one apart too. Damn it, I shouldn't have put that one down. That was a mistake. Alright, well, you know. Not the first mistake today. Damn it! Damn it, Bobby! Alright, so we'll put that down right there. And then we will break this up for nothing. Oh, man. And then we gotta build that one up. Okay. So we'll pick these. Build this. Oh, still need one more. Alright, and then we're gonna put a staircase here. Now, I kind of wish I could put, like, staircases up like this. The staircases in this game are really weird. Like, I wish I could put one on top, but I can't. Maybe if I put one there, and then I put one on top? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Why not? Oh my god, they're 8 logs each, too. Going through a lot of logs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still need one more. Okay, now can we put stairs up on this? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Nope. See, I don't know of any way to put stairs on top of a foundation like this, unless you maybe if I put a wall there. Yeah, why not? Let's get. You know what? We got plenty of time. Let's kind of figure this out. You know, like these games, they all have different building mechanics, and you just got to kind of figure out what's what. All right. I think I'm gonna have to go get some more resources at this point. Alright, there we go. There we go. And this leaves lots of room for spikes against the walls. Because I do want to still put spikes against the walls until I'm 100% sure this is going to work out the way I want it to. I've only done one Horde night like this, so... Okay, we need some more boards and everything. Yep, that's not going to do it. And this is what I got going on here. So come up here, run across here, make the jump, no problem. Come down here, good to go. Now, if the zombies coming through here, at least I'll have a door in the way. It's a little tricky going back the other way, so I probably won't put too many spikes down here. Just for the first Horde night. We'll, you know, that I actually use this setup. It should be a pretty cool setup. Got a bunch more logs here. And let's go in. You gotta remember to do the spikes that are in the back first. Because, you know, it just makes sense. So tomorrow should be the first day of spring. And if it is the first day of spring, I would like to set up some props. And you know what? Maybe actually go and check out that barn. Get a little bit of action tonight. I mean, yeah, you know what? Let's go check out the barn. We're going to get a little bit of action, a little bit of looting. I don't think I looted everything in the barns that are next to me. And right now, we got one more day here to just get more spikes up, and we should be good to go. The main place I need to put spikes is in there. And, I mean, really, that's probably just about it. And finished ones I already have down. But I would like to go check out the barns, so we're going to do that right now. And the barns are over here. Pretty sure I didn't loot everything. Pretty sure I left a lot of seeds behind because I just, you know, I thought like the seeds, like the cultivation would be way farther down the line. I didn't think I'd be getting it so early. And by the way, my check this out. My agriculture is really close to 5. You know how I did that? I went ahead and ate all the honey I had saved up. And between, you know, me just naturally getting back mentality and the honey and everything, you know, it worked out really well. All right, so let's see if there's anything in this place. So yeah, see? And loot. I didn't loot nothing. Okay. I hate these trees in here, man. They're all in the way and stuff. Oh, cucumber. I might be able to turn that into cucumber seeds when I get back to base. Now that I think about it. Oh, new tree. Oh, boy. You jerk. I don't like you. Get up. Get up, chump. I always wait for them to get up because when I hit them on the ground, I never seem to be able to hit them in the head. So I have a much better chance to hit them in the head when they're not on the ground. There goes your arm. And your skull. Come on, man. Die already. What's your problem, lady? Alright, we good? And I think we're pretty good. So, wheat seeds and corn seeds. Beautiful. So, coming in here was definitely the right way to go. Good idea. We're going to find out pretty soon if it's going to move over to spring. It should. Day 40 should be spring. We'll see. Hopefully it is. I don't want to have to wait another day. Okay, you're good. You're good. Got over here. Strawberries. Ooh, strawberries. That's what I would plant. Strawberries. God, it's making my mouth water just thinking about it. Freaking strawberries, people. Am I right? What do we got over here? Is this lootable? Nope, this is. Ooh, silver. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So, we'll just drop some of this stuff in here. There we go. And we're going to take this over to the other barn. I'm still waiting for it to hit, midnight. If you keep looking at the clock, it's never going to turn midnight. You just got to ignore it. Just ignore it. It'll get there in its own time. I want to use the shotgun too. I've seen some other people talk about the guns in the game, and I was seeing some other people say that they're watching zombies spawn in when they're using guns. Now, I love the idea of all the zombies in the area coming to you when you use guns because they would make a lot of noise. But I absolutely hate the idea if zombies are spawning in. I don't think they should, obviously. I think I've looted all this. Whoa! Maybe I didn't. Holy crap! Freaking! I found a solar panel in a barn. Are you S-ing me? And you know what's funny? After the loot before that loot, I got the solar panel. I was about to just walk away because I was like, you know what? I've already looted in here. There's nothing in here, and now I'm looting everything. Wow. That was the greenhouse book, by the way. I already have it, though. Oh, that was crazy. Someone told me to buy the solar panel that's 300 watt because that's a really rare one to loot. So I will keep that in mind moving forward. I gotta grab those mushrooms, too. Yeah, the honey is pretty good, man. I got my... I mean, it's only 5 mentality and 5 carbohydrates, but when you eat, we need 4 of them. That's 20 of each. Not bad. Whoa. I am encumbered. All right, let's finish up here. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And that nutrient solution is dope as well. I think that's... I'm not sure what the nutrient solution is. If I had to guess about the nutrient solution, I would say it is probably... like the next tier of fertilizer. It's like super fertilizer. That respawned, by the way. I thought for sure winter would have been over on day 40. Apparently it's... Oh! Or day 1. Okay. So I guess it is every 40 days, and it doesn't go to day 40 when it goes to day 1. I'm actually gonna, before I finish the episode, I'm gonna log out and log back in. So if I can get rid of the snow and everything, I'd really like to start doing some farming. As a matter of fact, I think we're going to kind of finish this up right now. This thing's pretty much ready for Horde Night. This thing is, it's looking pretty good. As long as they don't jump in, the way I come in. If they do, I'll just deal with it as best I can. And then I'll, back to the drawing room, you know what I mean? And we will definitely obviously have Horde Night next episode. So let's get back and oh god, I hate not being able to freaking sprint with this thing. I did go out to to the trader that sells the repair kits. I got repair kits. I got that big meal platter with 40 carbohydrates, like 30 protein. I got a bunch of canned food, and that was awesome. Barely took any magazines to do it. It was great. And I also read I'm now agriculture 5. I was like, well, I kind of want to be agriculture 5 before next winter, and I'm like, I'm agriculture 5 before this winter ends. The only thing is, I assume that greenhouse is going to take a lot of glass, and glass could be an issue. I'm definitely going to have to go back and mine out a bunch of the limestone for the glass. We could kind of see what the winter is going to be like right now. First of all, let me just see my stats here. What the hell's going on here? Protein. Okay, we need some protein. Where did I put the protein when I came back? Huh, I guess I put it right here. I thought I got better stuff than this. All right, so that's got some protein in it. Let's go ahead and cook that up. And because it's all I'm going to be cooking, I'm just going to use one of these bad boys. And we'll put that in there. We'll get some protein. I will also drink myself some water. And I can now make the canteen, so I'm not as worried about water bottles as I was before. Although I'm not just going to, not worry about them at all. I'm still going to pay attention to them. But I can make the canteens, and they're only like one aluminum each, so. And there we go, 30 protein. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, protein for days. I still need a bath, but that's okay. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. All right, let's see what we need. Let's see what we need here for tech. So yeah, I want the greenhouse. Okay, 5 ingots. Yeah, I mean that's it. I've got that. No problem. Unless I don't have all of the learning of it, the knowledge. But I didn't exactly look at all of it, so we'll see. Where is it? Greenhouse. There we go. Now, is that what I need? Do I have everything? Yes, I do. We can now make a greenhouse. Now, I'm not going to make the greenhouse today, but I wanted to see how expensive it's going to be. And that's got to be an outdoor thing, right? Okay, there it is. Okay, so we're going to need the plastic. Oh, 10 toolboxes. Okay. All right. I think before we start thinking about the greenhouse, we need to expand this base because I need to do a lot more looting. Part of the reason I haven't been doing as much looting as I wanted to, I don't have anywhere to put all this stuff. All right. So we have the rubber already, simple parts, boards. We're going to need plastic, glass, delicate parts, and toolboxes. Oh boy, that is going to be nuts. Okay. Oh, we already have 7. I mean, and I got a couple more in that barn. Yeah, all right, whatever. I'll deal with that later. That's not really of utmost concern today. I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to save the game and see if I can get the winter to go away, or at least the snow. What's the temperature? I'm sure I get lag here too, which is weird. Sometimes, every once in a while I get lag. I'm not really sure what's causing it. Oh, it just went away completely. All right, good. So it's still, I don't know if I have to, have a certain temperature either, so we're just going to kind of have to see. Let me save the game and leave and come back, see if I can get the snow off the ground. Went ahead and restarted the world, and it still says spring, which is cool. Day 1 of year 2, spring. But it's only 32 degrees out, and we still have snow on the ground. Now, people told me in Discord you could still plant even in spring, even if it's too cold. I'm going to plant something I don't really care that much about just for today. Just to kind of see what's going on. Or at least something that I have multiple seeds for. So if it does die, it's not like a huge deal. So, oh, I forgot about that egg. I should probably carry the egg on me. So I use it at some point. Also the meat, the pork. Should probably also use that as well. Anything else? Everything else is looking pretty good. Alright, so let's see what we have that either I have extras or I wouldn't mind, whatever. Let's see. Herbs, cucumbers, strawberries, tomatoes, more herbs, tomatoes. All right, I'm going to do tomatoes because I have so many of them. And I'm going to grab one of this. Actually, let's grab one of these, the nutrient solution. Let's see what it says. To provide nutrients to the plants. Okay, so I think the nutrient solution is above the fertilizer. Because once I made this, bench, I could make the fertilizer right away. But I had to spec into I still have to spec into the nutrient solution. And I need agriculture 5 for that. So I'm assuming it's better than the regular fertilizer, although I don't really know for sure. So I got a bunch of stuff out here. Am I going to make all these? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to make one for now, and we'll see. And I'll probably do more of this next video. When, you know, once I want the snow to be gone, I want it to get a little bit warmer before I start planting everything, you know? Just in case. One thing's for sure, though. We could make a bunch of these. Alright. And I'm hoping to make the greenhouse before next winter. I don't see why I couldn't, but who knows? You know, we'll see. That one, that one, that one. Alright. Oh, sunlight, too. I forgot. Maybe those aren't good. You know, let's make a couple more. Yeah, because I know it needs a certain amount of sunlight. Now, I don't know if, like, how the sunlight works. Will it get sun if it's outside and that's all I need? It just has to be outside? Or does it have to actually be, like, out in direct sunlight? You know, like, kind of like a solar panel would work. I'm not really sure. Again, I'm just kind of finding this all out myself. So, let's just come on over here. And let's see how this goes. Probably gonna need water. You know, I guess we'll just do these. Alright, this one will work to start. Moist, fertility, sunshine, development, estimated time. Okay. So, fertility and moisture. Freaking water, man. I could probably give it dirty water. Hopefully. I'm going to make a couple more of these rain catches, too, because one is not enough. It just... Maybe it's because it's been winter. It very well could be the case. Maybe I'll get more, like, when it's not winter, but, yeah, I'm going to make some more of those. And put that in there. Alright, so 2 of those is about half. And that seems okay. I don't know if there's a problem with, like, it being 34 degrees out. I would think it would be. But, you know, there you go. And it just you know, depends on how quickly these things go down. I want to probably do one more over here. Let's get some more water. I'd also like to see if the water, pouring the water into there, takes out durability on the containers. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down to get some water. Because I've got no water up here. I don't know how you're supposed to live off a water collector. You know, if you don't have access to the, you know, to the lakes or whatever, like, because that water collector, it doesn't do jack in the winter. It's like, it's useless. We should be able to pick up snow and melt it, by the way. Maybe I should make a flat roof and put these on top of it or something, you know, for that sunlight. Sunshine 74%. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put them in this one, or this one, which is the closest to the wall, and see how the sunlight works here. It's already up to 50 degrees, by the way. Potato seeds. Yep, 0 sunshine. Now that's like, see, now the potato seeds are wasted because I can't get them out of there. So, I think what I got to do is, I think I got to break down some walls here. I don't want to have to do this, but I don't want to waste those seeds either. Still 0, huh? Okay. Give it some water. I guess I'll give it some fertilizer. Yeah, I don't know why that is 0. Like, it should definitely be getting some. Yeah, we're gonna have. I think what we're gonna do is next episode, I'm going to extend this base out this way, and then we're gonna make like a I don't know where I'm gonna do it actually, but I'm gonna make like a farm area because yeah, these are not great. Really not great as far as where they are. I mean, I guess these are okay. It should tell you the sunshine before you put stuff in there. Strawberries. Yeah, see, why is that 0 sunshine? But this is 74. It's right next to it. Well, let me see what I can do here. Did that help? I mean, that stuff's got to have sunshine by now. Okay, what the hell? Affects maturity time, but this is the same maturity time, so... I don't know. Hopefully it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, why are these? If that's 74, this should not be 0. It's right next to it. All right, you know what? That's going to be next episode. We'll mess around with that next episode. I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.